Hey everybody, thanks for clicking on the video. This is David Pendleton and we are continuing the Albatross-A-Ball 9-hole cup tournament rookie division. This will cover holes number 3, 4, and 5. Obviously going to be a super duper high scoring tournament, so let's drop as many albatrosses as we can. If you're new to the channel, welcome, hit that subscribe button. Secondly, if you like the video, please take a moment there and give it a thumbs up and give it a like. Okay. Hole number 3, we are going to get direct headwind, so it'd be best here just to go with the Kingmaker, and then we're going to go full top, which is 6 top, and then 2 bars of side spin to the right. I'm sorry, 2 bars of side spin to the left. I apologize. Here I am going with maximum overpower. I do not adjust for wind. I just pick my landing spot, and then I take my shot. Here you see I go from one fairway, clip the rough, and we roll out onto the second fairway. Hey, this is all that we need to do. We don't really have to spin up for a berserker because on shot number 2, we're just looking to play it with our sniper, just like this. Now, my adjustment here, I played it 0% around maximum distance, so I do suggest we just play it 0% at max. You see here, I went with pretty heavy backspin and then a little bit of side spin to the left. Now, I will say that even with this side spin to the left applied, I do miss to the right-hand side here. So we do need to make some minor tweaks in order to get this shot closer to the hole for that albatross drop. I do take a normal shot. I do hit perfect. So with a perfect ball, we at least get to learn from my misadjustment. But like I said, take a look here, and we do miss to the right. My bit of advice would to be to try to dial this in would to be go ahead and put 1 full bar of side spin to the left on the shot. That'll take us to hole number 4. Hole number 4, we're going to play it 0% at max. The katana ball is plenty of juice here. We're even going to go with backspin. 2 bars of backspin, 3 bars of side spin to the left. Now, I start up here at the plus 11 yard mark. So I start at maximum distance, okay, of my sniper. I then apply the spins. So I start at max distance with my yellow ring on the rough like that, and then I pull back from here to about the plus 5, because I know that if I pull back there at 3.4 mile per hour wind, when I go to adjust for wind, I should not be pulling into overpower. That's just going to make our adjustment more accurate, and then we know that we don't have to use overpower to get our ball to land where we want. We can just take a normal shot, even in headwind on a par 5. We have a lot of history with this hole. We know that we're going to be able to get to the green in 2, which is why I chose a katana. On shot number 2, we are going to play the shot at 0% elevation. For me here, I played it at mid-distance. This is high wind. This is almost as high as you can get in the rookie division. Still, we're applying backspin with no side spin. Your backspin is probably going to vary depending on your drive. But what I'm looking to do here is just get my ball guideline going through the hole. And then we make our adjustment. And we do drop this one into the right-hand side for a nice little albatross there on hole number 4. That'll take us to hole number 5. Hole number 5, this one we're going to talk about for a second because this is going to be a little bit tougher to get the drive down considering we're going for the top narrow fairway up there. We're going to play the drive 0% at max, and then we're going to bring our Goliath. Now, I have an extra mile 8, so I'm going to have 1.5 bars more top spin than a lower level extra mile player. If you're a lower level extra mile player and you want to go with this same type of shot, you would need to probably bring yourself a power 4 or a power 5 ball, such as a berserker, which is free to play. So I'm going 0% at max. The hardest part is going to be sticking this ball onto the fairway here at the top, which you're going to see. So 6 top, no side spin. I stretch out to make sure that the very end of my ball guideline is up there on the fairway, which you'll see. So just like that. See how it's on the fairway? I let it rest. I make my adjustment. And then here I go with max overpower. 4.5 mile per hour wind, I should not have gone with max overpower. I should have taken just a little bit off of it. But, you know, if you get your winds in the 2s or the low 3s, you would probably go with max overpower. You see here that I just slightly roll into the rough. Now, this is okay. You're obviously still going to have a very easy time picking up your eagle, although I do pick up the albatross out of the rough here. Now, on my other account, I had a 3.0 mile per hour wind, and I did the exact same drive, and I was able to land on the fairway. For shot number 2, I do want you to bring your Goliath or your best long iron that's going to get you good topspin, okay? Because we are going for a rough bump, which is an excellent opportunity to drop the albatross. The only thing that I did wrong on my account, which is why you're not going to see the Goliath shot, is I hit a great ball. However, I did the exact same adjustments. I did play it 0% at mid, okay, with the Goliath. Same thing I'm playing here. I played with top spin to the hole, 1 bar of side spin to the right. So of course the top spin was different on the Goliath than it was to the Nirvana, but all I did was top spin to the hole, 1 bar of side spin to the right, and then I found my landing position just like this, ball guideline going just to the left-hand side of the cup, okay? Just barely, a slight offset left-hand side of the pin. On this account, I do hit perfect. Nice to hit perfect out of the rough and drop the rough bump albatross. But most of you should be playing this with your long iron and hopefully getting the ball to sneak into the cup, just like I did for the albatross. All right, that's holes 3, 4, and 5. I'll continue to go through the rest of the tournament. Thanks, everybody.